Welcome to Wawa Sandwire. Today we're talking about netizens' reaction toward the outrageous claims surrounding the high-profile case of the Malaysian artist who recently surrendered to police.
Yeah, we're diving straight into, well, a pretty stark contrast between some wild international speculation and the grounded reality folks here understand.
Absolutely. The legal side is ongoing, of course.
Right, but our focus today is different. It's the sheer absurdity that got broadcast overseas about this case.
Especially that one claim, the idea that he tried to, swim from Malaysia to Singapore?
Exactly. We need to unpack that specific theory, which overseas pundits floated, and really highlight why anyone familiar with the geography, the security, basically anyone local just finds it laughable.
It really is a case study in, let's say, commentary getting way ahead of the facts. And the Malaysian netizen reaction. It was swift, unified, and pretty brutal in correcting the record. So let's set the scene first. The basic fact is he was last seen, reportedly, in Johor Bahru. Then he reappears and surrenders in Kuala Lumpur, quite a distance away.
And that brief time supposedly spent near JB, that was the spark, it ignited this frenzy of speculation overseas about a potential escape.
A frenzy is right. And the peak of this, the wildest theory, came from guests on a major international news show.
Yeah, they essentially argued that the Johor Bahru location wasn't incidental. They claimed he went there because the Johor Strait, the water between JB and Singapore, is supposedly so narrow.
Like a negligible distance. They made it sound like hopping across a stream.
Right, and they even tried to put numbers on it, which is where it gets, well, interesting.
Interesting is one word for it. They said the distance is about 850 meters. Okay, less than a kilometer. Geographically, it's close.
Sure, on a map. But then came the kicker, the truly unbelievable part. They claimed a person could swim that 850 meters.
Get ready for it.
In 2 minutes.
2 minutes. I mean, come on.
Exactly. 2 minutes to swim nearly a kilometer in open sea.
That's not just unlikely. It's basically superhuman speed. Forget Olympic swimmers. That's dolphin territory.
And that single detail, that 2 minutes, became the immediate focus of ridicule online, didn't it?
Instantly. You don't need to be an expert swimmer or a naval strategist to know that's absurd. You've got currents, shipping lanes, patrols.
Yeah.
It's the Johor Strait, not a swimming pool.
This shows such a fundamental lack of understanding. It's not just the physics of swimming, it's the entire context of that specific waterway.
And it gets even more convoluted.
They didn't stop there.
No, they layered another claim on top. They suggested this supposed swimming plan got leaked.
Leaked. By another influencer, apparently, while the artist was supposedly still in KL.
Right. Forcing him to abort this imaginary 2-minute swim mission. It's like adding fiction onto fantasy.
So one absurd claim built on another. Which brings us naturally to the reaction here.
Oh, the reaction was overwhelming. It wasn't just disagreement. It was like collective disbelief and ridicule from netizens. Aimed squarely at the pundits, right? For their complete lack of, well, basic local knowledge.
Precisely. Netizens immediately started posting reality checks. You saw comments everywhere like, 2 minutes. Okay, you swim it first, show us.
Yeah, that challenge came up a lot. People just couldn't get over the 2-minute claim.
And they understood the basic logic of evasion, too. If someone really wanted to flee, Singapore is hardly the obvious choice.
That was a key point many netizens made, wasn't it? That line. Going to Singapore is stupid. You'd choose Thailand or Indonesia if you wanted to flee.
Exactly. And that hits on the crucial piece missing from the overseas narrative, Singapore's border security.
It's famously tight. We're not talking about some poorly monitored border. It's high-tech, constant surveillance.
Anyone living near the strait knows about the police Coast Guard patrols, the maritime security systems. It's not a place you just casually swim across undetected.
It's just not happening. So the geographical absurdity is one thing, but then there's the legal reality.
And this is where the netizen commentary got really specific and frankly quite chilling. They weren't just saying it's hard to get into Singapore illegally. They were pointing out why it's an incredibly bad idea.
Because of the consequences, right?
Exactly, the severe legal penalties. Netizens brought up a very real, very recent case.
The one from 2023.
That's the one. An Indonesian man, 34 years old, tried to enter Singapore illegally. He used a trash bag, apparently, as a flotation device.
A trash bag, okay? And he was caught.
Caught almost immediately by Singapore's Immigration and Checkpoints Authority, the ICA.
And the sentence wasn't light, was it?
Far from it, 15 months in prison.
15 months, that's significant.
But that wasn't all, and this is the part that really underscores the foolishness of the swimming theory. He also received 7 strokes of the cane.
Wow. 7 strokes, that's
Yeah.
that's not a minor penalty.
It's not symbolic. It's a harsh physical punishment mandated by Singaporean law for certain offenses, including illegal entry. Netizens know this. It's a major deterrent.
So, the idea that someone fleeing legal trouble in Malaysia would risk that 15 months plus caning for a supposed 2-minute swim, it just doesn't compute.
It makes zero sense. It turns the whole escape plan idea from merely impractical to, as netizens implied, legally suicidal.
Which explains why locals immediately pointed to Thailand or Indonesia as more plausible, though still illegal, escape routes.
Right. Longer land borders, maybe different levels of cross-border cooperation or extradition complexities compared to the very tight relationship between Malaysia and Singapore security forces.
The pundits just kicked the absolute worst option based on a completely flawed understanding of distance and time.
And beyond just debunking the swim theory, the conversation online also turned towards the media coverage itself. There's a definite sense of fatigue.
Oh, absolutely. A real frustration with how the story is being handled, the constant sensationalism. People feel it's overshadowing the actual legal process.
You see comments reflecting that exhaustion.
It shows people feel the media is just milking it.
Running it into the ground, as the saying goes, which leads directly to the accusation against the commentators.
That they're just chasing heat, trying to get clicks and views.
Precisely. That sentiment is widespread. Netizens were quite blunt. These pundits just want views. They speak without thinking.
But it goes deeper than just criticizing clickbait, right? There's a concern about fairness and due process.
A very serious one. That's captured in the really sharp critique some netizens made. They're too eager to kill the man with their pens before the judge even speaks.
That's powerful. It's a call for restraint, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's the public reminding the media and perhaps everyone that there's an ongoing investigation. Judgments shouldn't be made based on rumors or wild theories.
Let the process play out. Wait for actual findings, not this constant stream of speculation that, frankly, distracts from what really matters.
You know, looking at the whole picture, this bizarre swimming claim broadcast internationally, and then the immediate unified debunking based on local knowledge and legal realities, it really does highlight something important.
What's that?
It's a stark reminder, really, about the dangers of commentary detached from reality, forming strong opinions, especially on sensitive legal and security matters, without even a basic grasp of the geography or the law of the place you're talking about.
Yeah, the local response was so decisive, so knowledgeable, it completely shut down the nonsense. It really should make international commentators pause and, well, do their homework.
You'd hope so.
So turning it over to you, our listeners, thinking about this case and others like it, what's your take? Do you feel the drive for clicks and sensational headlines has now completely overshadowed factual reporting and respect for the legal process in high-profile situations? Let us know what you think. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos like this.